If 2025 didn't change your life, it's not because you lacked discipline, it's because your brain was running an outdated operating system. And unless you reset it before 2026 starts, next year will repeat the same story. Let me show you how to rewire it before the year ends. Most people think change happens on January 1st. New year, new goals, new motivation. That's a lie. Real change happens before the calendar flips, in the weeks when your brain is still open, reflective, and vulnerable. Psychology calls this a temporal landmark window. It's the brief moment when your mind naturally reviews the past and becomes more willing to reprogram itself, and almost everyone wastes it. By the time January arrives, your brain has already locked in its patterns. Today, I am going to show you how people who actually change their lives reset their mindset before the year ends. Not with motivation, not with hype, but with neuroscience, psychology, and behavioral rewiring. Why most people repeat the same year? Let's be honest. If someone removed the dates from your life, most years would look identical. Same habits, same reactions, same fears, same excuses, just upgraded versions. That's not because people are lazy. It's because the brain hates uncertainty. Your mind is designed to protect patterns, not dreams. Every repeated behavior strengthens a neural pathway. Every time you procrastinate, avoid, scroll, or delay, your brain learns, this is safe. By December, those pathways are deep. And when January comes, people try to fight years of wiring with motivation. That never works. You don't need more willpower, you need a reset. The 2026 mindset difference: people who truly change don't wait for January. They understand one key psychological truth: your future behavior is decided by your current identity. If you still see yourself as someone who starts and stops, someone who struggles with consistency, someone who gets motivated then fades, then 2026 will reflect that identity. The brain always acts in alignment with how you see yourself. So before you change habits, you must change self-perception. This is where the reset begins. The identity reset. Here's a powerful exercise used in behavioral psychology. Ask yourself this: honestly, if someone studied my daily actions for the last 90 days, what kind of person would they say I am becoming? Not what you intend, not what you promise yourself, what your behavior proves. That answer is uncomfortable. And that's good, because awareness creates friction, and friction is where rewiring begins. People who reset their mindset don't lie to themselves. They confront patterns early before the new year locks them in. Why New Year motivation fails? Motivation spikes are emotional. Habits are neurological. Motivation fades. Neural pathways stay. Every January, gyms fill up. By February, they empty. Why? Because motivation doesn't override identity. The brain returns to familiar patterns under stress. The people who succeed don't rely on excitement. They redesign environment, triggers, and self-talk. They make the default behavior align with the future version of themselves. That's the real hack. The 3-step 2026 brain rewire. Step 1. Kill the old loop. Every habit follows this cycle. Trigger gives action, gives reward. You don't break habits by force. You break them by interrupting triggers. Ask, what triggers my distractions? What triggers avoidance? What triggers procrastination? Most people blame themselves. Smart people redesign their environment. Remove friction from good behaviors. Add friction to bad ones. Step 2. Shrink the goal. Lock the identity. The brain resists big change, but it accepts small identity-consistent actions. Instead of, I will change my life in 2026, think, I am the kind of person who shows up daily, even imperfectly. Small wins reinforce identity. Identity reinforces behavior. That loop compounds. Step 3. Install the future memory. This is powerful. Close your eyes and imagine December 2026. Not success fantasies, realism. Where are you? What habits do you regret not starting? What would future you beg current you to do differently? Your brain can't distinguish imagined regret from real regret. Use that. Future pain is one of the strongest motivators psychology knows. The silent reason people don't change. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Change threatens your current social identity. When you grow, some people feel challenged, some feel uncomfortable, some prefer the old version of you. Your brain detects this risk and resists. That's why change feels lonely at first. But here's what people who succeed understand. Comfort maintains the past. Discomfort builds the future. If you don't feel slightly uncomfortable right now, you're probably not resetting anything. Why this window matters right now. Before the year ends, your brain is naturally reflective. It's asking, what worked? What didn't? Who am I becoming? Most people numb this with distraction. The few who lean into it, win. This is the last quiet window before January noise, expectations, and pressure arrive. If you reset now, January becomes execution, not struggle. What the 2026 version of you needs. The future you doesn't need perfection. They need consistency over intensity, awareness over denial, systems over motivation. And most of all, they need you to stop negotiating with the version of yourself that keeps you stuck. You don't need to become someone new. You need to stop betraying who you already know you can be. If this video made you uncomfortable, that's a good sign. It means something inside you recognizes the truth. 2026 is coming, whether you change or not. The question is simple. Will it be a repeat or a reset? If you want deeper psychology like this, real explanations, not surface motivation, subscribe and watch the next video on this channel. And tell me in the comments, what's one habit you refuse to carry into 2026? I'll see you in the next one.